Beneath the ocean's surface, the U.S. Navy operates technology so advanced that it sounds like science fiction. From high-speed underwater drones to stealth submarines that can remain hidden for months, their secret projects push the limits of what's possible. Some of this tech is designed to track enemy movements, while others might even detect threats we haven't fully discovered yet. In this video, we'll uncover some of the Navy's most mind-blowing underwater innovations that you won't believe exist. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's get started. Number 5. Manta Ray. Due to the highly classified nature of the project, much about the Manta Ray remains undisclosed. However, what is known is that this autonomous underwater vessel operates without the need for a human crew, either on board or remotely controlling it. Once deployed, it independently executes its mission and reports back upon completion. The Manta Ray is designed with modularity in mind, meaning its components can be easily transported and assembled. Reports indicate that its various sections fit into 5 standard shipping containers, allowing it to be transported via truck for long distances, reducing its energy consumption. Once it arrives at the mission site, it can be quickly assembled using standard tools and a crane. This design makes it an efficient and versatile asset for naval operations. The exact method of deployment remains unclear, but experts speculate that the Manta Ray could be launched from the mission bay of a littoral combat ship or an amphibious ship's well deck. Its stealthy nature and ability to function autonomously make it a game-changing asset for the U.S. Navy. The primary function of the Manta Ray is believed to be reconnaissance and surveillance. Its missions could range from taking high-resolution images of enemy coastlines to tapping into underwater communication cables. Some experts even suggest that it could infiltrate hostile ports to gather intelligence on adversary naval fleets. So far, there have been no indications that the Manta Ray will be armed with weapons. Instead, it appears to be focused on intelligence gathering, a role that could prove invaluable in modern naval warfare. The U.S. Navy has remained tight-lipped about its full range of capabilities, but one thing is certain: this is no ordinary underwater vehicle. Analyzing the few publicly available images, experts have estimated that the Manta Ray has a wingspan of approximately 20 meters and a length of around 14 meters. These dimensions suggest that it is significantly larger than most existing unmanned underwater vehicles, UUVs. Interestingly, released photos intentionally obscure certain sections of the craft, particularly its rear section. This suggests that sensitive equipment, such as an advanced sonar array or a communication suite, might be housed there. If this is the case, the Manta Ray would be one of the first UUVs to feature such a sophisticated reconnaissance technology. Number 4. The Echo Voyager. The Echo Voyager is a high-tech underwater submarine made by Boeing. It is known as the grandfather of the Manta Ray, another unmanned submarine. The Echo Voyager has proven that robotic submarines can function well at deep ocean levels for long periods. Unlike older models that needed support ships due to limited battery life, this one is designed to operate independently for extended missions. At 72 feet long and 8.5 feet wide, the Echo Voyager is much bigger than most other underwater drones. It weighs about 50 tons and can travel up to 6,500 nautical miles on a single fuel module. It can dive as deep as 11,000 feet, reaching parts of the ocean that are difficult for traditional submarines to access. This submarine runs on a hybrid diesel-electric system. While underwater, it uses batteries to move, and when it surfaces, a diesel generator recharges them. This allows it to stay submerged for several days, traveling at speeds of up to 9 miles per hour. Its flexible design makes it useful for both military and commercial purposes. Boeing started working on the Echo Voyager in 2011 at its Phantom Works facility, aiming to build a long-lasting, fully autonomous underwater vehicle. Testing began in 2016, and its first real-world trials took place off the California coast in 2017 to confirm its ability to operate without human assistance. Beyond exploration, the Echo Voyager has important uses in defense and surveillance. The U.S. Navy plans to use fleets of these unmanned vehicles to monitor both the surface and the deep ocean. This would help improve awareness and security in areas where control of the sea is crucial. Number 3. Orca. The Orca is a large underwater drone that the U.S. Navy is developing. Boeing designed it to operate on its own for long periods and handle different missions. The Navy plans to use it for things like laying underwater mines, gathering intelligence, and electronic warfare. The Orca is based on Boeing's Echo Voyager, but is built to be more flexible. It has a special compartment that can be customized for different tasks. It can travel up to 6,500 miles and stay underwater for months without needing to surface. The Navy got its first Orca prototype in December 2023 and plans to receive a total of 6. These will be tested and improved before being fully used in the fleet. Although the project has faced delays and higher costs, the Navy considers it an important step in developing more advanced underwater drones. Number 2. Persistent Smart Acoustic Profiler, Chironian Voyager. The PSAP Voyager is a new underwater drone created by the U.S. Navy and SeaTrek. This drone can move on its own and collect information about the ocean and underwater sounds. It sends this data in real time and can work for an unlimited time. This makes it a big step forward in underwater surveillance. Instead of using regular batteries, the PSAP Voyager gets its power from the ocean's temperature changes. This means it doesn't need battery replacements or external power sources, making it a more affordable and eco-friendly way to monitor the ocean. The drone was first tested near Kona, Hawaii in November 2024. It can send data continuously without needing to be taken out of the water for maintenance or data transfer. The PSAP Voyager is useful for the Navy, scientists, and researchers. The Navy depends on quiet operations at sea, so being able to detect underwater sounds is very important. Right now, traditional underwater microphones, hydrophones, either require expensive ship deployments, costing around $50,000 per day, or need to be placed on the ocean floor with power cables, which is only possible in certain areas. The PSAP Voyager solves these problems because it generates its power and can work anywhere in the ocean on its own. The data from this drone will help improve the Navy's understanding of the ocean, sonar systems, and overall awareness of what's happening at sea. It will also be used by students for research, including studying ocean noise, marine life, and underwater sounds. The PSAP Voyager was developed through a partnership between the Naval Postgraduate School and SeaTrek, with funding from the Office of Naval Research. Number 1. The Ocean Aero Triton. The Ocean Aero Triton is a unique drone that can move both on the water's surface and underwater without needing a person to control it. It runs on wind and sunlight, so it doesn't cause pollution. The Triton can stay underwater for up to 5 days and travel at a speed of about 2 knots. When on the surface, it can move for 3 months using solar and wind power, reaching speeds of up to 5 knots. It can also send the information it gathers to people far away using different communication methods, like Wi-Fi. Since the Triton can go underwater, it's hard to spot on radar, which helps it stay hidden. It's used for many tasks such as ocean defense, research, and monitoring for energy companies. It can track sea animals, study the water, and map the ocean floor. A company called Forseas provides special equipment for the Triton, like tools to help it navigate underwater and detect objects using sound. The Triton can also avoid obstacles on its own. The U.S. Navy uses it to help protect the oceans by spotting potential threats. Which one impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.